Hey, what's up, y'all? Hold on, let me take the sunnies off. I want to thank you, Eye to Eye, for checking out Sway's Universe. And I appreciate it. We got so many videos we want you to see, so push that notification button for me. Do it now and enjoy the video. Peace.
Get out.
Trae the Truth. The Truth Part 3 is out now. Make sure you pick it up. His 9th studio album. We got Laylo on the line from Wisconsin. What up, Laylo?
Laylo!
Yo, I lay low, but the name is Lalo, you feel me?
My bad, Lalo. Where's that name from?
It's all good. It's Mexican. It's short for Eduardo, but you probably
Okay.
could pronounce that too.
Eduardo.
Yeah.
Okay, I just pronounced it. All right, Lalo. Say what up to Trae the Truth.
You good.
What up?
What up, Trae the Truth?
What up, man?
Hey, Trae, I've been fucking with you since, 2009. One of the realest niggas in the hood vouched for you. He's like, this nigga's the truth. He saw the Games album on my desk, and he's like, man, don't fuck with the game. Don't fuck with Rick Ross. Fuck with Trae the Truth. And I've been fucking with you ever since.
Wow.
Real shit.
It's all love, man. It's all love.
Hey, Lalo, you got to get this new project, man. The Truth Part 3, man. It's out now, bro. And I appreciate your call, man. You're a citizen.
Sway in the morning.
That guy's a citizen right there, Heather.
I see it.
All right. Let me see. We got Jamar on the line. What up, Jamar?
Jamal, what's popping?
Yo, what's going on?
What's up, man?
Hey, one respect to Sway, everybody. Y'all make my morning every day. I swear y'all do.
That's love, man. You're a citizen, brother.
Sway in the morning, homie.
All right, go ahead. Say what up to Trae.
Hey, Trae the Truth. What's up? How you doing, bro?
What up, G?
Hey, first, much respect. My question to you, as a man, how did it mature you and grow from where you came from, with everything that you went through, to where you are now? You know, because a lot of people, they let it filter, they let their mind get control of what's going on. So how do you stable it out? Because I listen to your music faithfully, especially the one you wrote for Houston, for your boy. I love that track. It holds for me because I go through a lot with my son. So how does that, help you become a better man?
I think with that situation, it's just life itself, man. I think I tell people all the time, man, life, the struggles you go through, the roadblocks you run into, it don't do nothing but build better characteristics for the strong ones. So just life itself, man. You know, at times when I felt like shutting down or giving up, a lot of these situations didn't do nothing but mold me to be a stronger person, man. So I think life within itself is what got me to where I'm at now, and just remaining humble, because no matter how big I may be to some, or how small I may be, I'm always the same across the board.
Hey, man, thanks for your call, Jamar. And, now that you lost weight, man, do you not breathe as hard, as heavy, as often?
Motherfucker.
When you go up those stairs.
Sometimes I catch myself breathing hard. Look, bro, I was so comfortable, man. I ain't gonna lie, I was so comfortable because I used to sit, me and my little bro Buzz over there, we'd say we may be on the road or whatever. I ride and I just sit my cup on my stomach.
I'm actually.
Hey, yo,
oh, what the
look
fuck,
at her
man?
face. Look at her.
Nah, I'm going to tell you why.
But shit, in Texas, we big niggas like that. That's just what it is.
I was on the phone yesterday afternoon with Orlando, and I'm talking, and I'm stuck in this line at a fast food spot, and this dude would not move. I could see he fat. It's like looking forward. Honk, honk, honk. He still won't move. I said, this nigga's bugging out. I get out. This fat nigga passed out. I kid you not. In his car, asleep in the drive-thru. I bang on the door. He looking. Oh, my bad. I follow him around. He got a little 50-cent smoothie, the chocolate little thing from Wendy's, yo. And I'm like, yo, that's why you sleep. You got apnea. It's time to quit. You know what I mean? He
I
was
wasn't
breathing
that goddamn
heavy.
big. We gonna get this shit straight. I wasn't that big at all. I was big,
Not a smoothie. It
but
was
it
a
wasn't that
chocolate.
goddamn
Okay.
big.
Right, I ain't know. I'm like, I don't remember you breathing that heavy. I ain't know, Trae. Shit.
I catch myself sometimes.
Yeah.
To go in a different direction real quick, recently 3 Stacks, he was doing an interview with Complex, and he was saying although he commends his peers that are at the 50 and above age group who are still rapping, for him it would be a nightmare to still be rapping as he get older. He doesn't like the hustle and bustle and the pressures of going in the studio and making out hits. For yourself, Can you relate in any way? Do you want to continue with rap until the casket drops?
Well, first off, shout out to my bro 3 Stacks, man. That's one of my real brothers. You know, our relationship is a lot different than music, and other than that, I feel I got a long ways to go. I'm still in my 30s. I ain't up there like a lot of other cats, and I don't think I do. I'm not in it to necessarily be one of the greatest. Like my music is just a form of me venting. Like I got over 2,000 unreleased songs, meaning, and people get mad at me all the time because they say I just hoard my music. Like I just do it for my personal use, and it may be true because I just ride around and listen to it because it's different moods I be in. But I think when you're doing it in the mind state of what I'm doing it for, I don't think it matters the age or what's going on within the industry itself. You're just doing it. You're doing it for yourself. So when I'm doing it that way, it's like shit. I don't give a damn how old I am. As long as I feel like getting in there and venting, I'm gonna do it. And as long as people appreciate it and can relate to it, I think it'll still resonate in the streets.
Got it.
Trae, I grew up in Texas, and I remember when
That's a Texas boy right there.
when the screw sound started to make its way up from Houston, you know, whether it was Screwed Up Click or whether it was Swisher House, you know, just the sound in general. And then it started to branch out across the nation, and you had other artists, East Coast, West Coast, that were still using the sound in their music.
They still to this day.
Right, and to this day you still hear traces of it. But now being a part of the behind-the-scenes stuff at Hustle Gang, how is it that you can tell the difference between something that's just a fad and something that is going to definitely catch on and be a legitimate new craze or sound in hip-hop?
Good question. I necessarily want to call I don't want to necessarily call stuff I don't want to necessarily call stuff fads, because sometimes you like that'll discredit people. You know, you never really know what they believe in or what they worked hard to get to, and a lot with some of this younger music, we may feel it's fad and we may feel it may fade away, but at this point in time, that's what they understand, that's what they relate to. So one thing I have seen is it's really gonna be up to the people, because there's some motherfuckers that we thought probably would have been washed away that they're still kicking and moving. But,
like who?
I ain't doing that. But I do know timeless music is gonna forever be there. So it's a lot of cats out there that do make timeless music that may not get the recognition as some of the others, and I think they'll be here for a long time too. So one thing about me, I take everybody seriously, man. Like I don't shit on people. I don't overlook people, because you never know which shit. Look at the history of me, man. There's a lot of people I was dealing with before people knew who they were, and probably 90% of the motherfuckers is at the top of their peak right now. So
blowing up.
So it's like you gotta. With me, I guess it just don't tend to shit on people or overlook what they got going on. Like I adapt to my environment at all times. So I can go get on songs with some of these little young wild motherfuckers and back door and go get on something with Nas. You know what I'm saying? So
He's snuggled on us.
Hey Trae, I want to commend you for the work that you're doing in the community. In particular, though, I know that you and a bunch of other rappers in the Houston area have decided to put your money into Black-owned banks in Houston, and particularly the Unity Bank. I'm just curious, why was that important to you? Because we're starting to see now a lot more artists talk about that. Even Solange had mentioned that in previous commentary.
I think at that point in time, it's really we have to stand for something, and we have to start trying to find ways where we can help each other. You know, man, I think over the years it's always been every man for himself, and I don't think we take a lot of situations seriously, but we had to stand to where we could show people, okay, well, if y'all don't want to take us seriously, then we have to find new routes and new directions to take matters into our own hands, you know. And of course we did it, you know, T.I. and Killer Mike and them did it in Atlanta. And some people they may have felt like, oh yeah, they just doing it, but at the end of the day, it upset a lot of the motherfuckers who it needed to upset. So, you know, things ain't of course smooth or all the way better, but it still made a statement, you know what I'm saying? And other than that, I feel like what's wrong with putting money back into ourselves, you know what I'm saying? Because us doing that may open doors for other people in the community. It ain't just necessarily just only blacks. It's just I would say for the lower class, period. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? 'Cause lower class can be any race. It ain't just necessarily just us. But I think we standing for those who need us.
Trae the Truth, ladies and gentlemen. The album is called The Truth Part 3.
The Truth Part 3.
And we're going to play the Take Me Back song that McDonald's really gravitated towards.
Don't take away your list, though, because you was finna play some
I was
good
going to
ones.
play Nothing to Lose.
Okay, yeah, that's.
You want to do that one?
We
Okay.
can do that one. That's my brother, featuring my brother, Dog Man, who was deported. You know, which we
Deported
actually
to where?
Trinidad. So
Wow.
we actually gonna be shedding light on that situation too, because it's like it's so crazy. He been married for over almost 20 years. His parents U.S. citizens. You know, they came and got their citizenship. His children American, but it's the fucked up ways of the world. You know, back then when he was young, he caught a case, so they just end up getting them and deporting them, and like they sent them to a third world country. Like, you out there by yourself, you got to just figure this shit out. Your
And
whole
he had
family
been
over
here
here.
20 years?
Oh, he been there longer than that.
And they deported him for a case he had 20, how long ago?
So what happened was, when he was younger, he ended up catching a case for, I think, pistol and probably less than a gram cocaine. You know what I'm saying? As far as when you're younger, at the end of the day, anything you trying to move, it was what it was. But with him not knowing, you know, at the end of the day, the lawyers, they caught upon it, so they're not gonna give you the right direction to go. They telling them, okay, well, just do that, it'll be okay. But all the while, they not giving them the knowledge that he needs to know. Like, hey, if you accept this case, then you stand the chance that they can
down the line,
send you back. And it's so crazy. They got him, and then it's just randomly out the blue. Like, he still was over here, and randomly out the blue one night, man, they just came. The feds got him. They took him and deported him. And man, it's a heartbreaking story, because you gotta, when you losing your wife, your parents, your kids.
Yeah.
You know, he fought his way and found his way back here. You see what I'm saying? Read between the lines of how he got back here, but for the love of your kids, you're gonna do anything.
Yeah.
But when he did, they sent him back, and you know, since then we just been trying to find ways to. We went to all.
Was
kinds
he working?
Of lawyers.
He had a job and everything?
I mean, with me, you know,
Yeah.
on the road. I mean, with me, he's with me daily. You know, one thing about my situation with my music, I always found ways to grab niggas from the streets to show them a different way, and at the same time try and help them eat. So the thing is, you gotta motivate and crack doors or set lanes for them so they can find other ways than what we know.
How do the immigration laws we've been talking about apply to his case?
It's a really interesting story. I'm actually glad that he highlighted that story about the practical ramifications of the immigration, and what Trader is talking about is a couple of things. What they're doing now in the criminal justice system in the court cases is that they're now bargaining immigration and threatening deportation and offer for them to accept a plea deal so they don't have to spend much more money on the cases and just kind of just send them straight to prison. So that's one aspect of it. The second aspect of his whole immigration, what he's talking about in terms of breaking up families and homes, right? It's kind of part of the whole DREAM Act that's kind of occurring right now in terms of making sure families stay together and the efforts and the ramifications of that. What we're talking about now, we talked about it earlier with the immigration suggestion that the policy administration is proposing doesn't necessarily have to do with Trae's scenario. It's those who are trying to come over here.
Okay.
So this one is just what do we do with those who are already over here? And right now that's the biggest debate in Congress right now. But you humanize it in such an important way that really sheds light onto the conversation of immigration.
Well, I definitely, when I leave, you need to get your number, because it's, you know, it's
I'm gonna connect you on text. He's a July birthday too.
Oh, okay.
August.
I'm
Today.
sorry. I'm sorry. Today.
He just checked that real fast.
Oh, my bad.
But
Birthday's today.
man. I think we fought so many ways. Now, you know, the only hope we have is somebody who in an important position or trying to find a way to get a pardon. You know, because again, even if it wasn't my brother, anybody, just how can your children damn near grown, you just stripped of everything. It's like they taking me right now and sending me to Iraq somewhere and just dropping me out with, like, what the fuck I'm supposed to do.
Okay, we got ASAP 12E who's here, and we're starting to go into his time, but I love this conversation we're having, and I don't want this interview to end
Same.
because Trae is here. The album is out. We're learning about your family, your trials and tribulations. And we're seeing your success and your weight loss and all these things. All
This nigga keep throwing that in there.
and all this is great, Heather. Tracy, this is dope. I really appreciate this. But it really don't make a difference when it comes to these bars, tell the truth. You have entered the Valley of the Hyenas!
Oh, man.
Wanted to drop a beat on them. Put them to work. Put them to work. Trey the Truth, Sway in the morning.
You know, I kick some. You know, I one thing I do is write music all the time, man.
Shade 45.
Okay, Sway.
Ah.
Shout out here to B. Kelly, what up?
Hyenas!
You know, I'm all the way around it, man. The Truth 3 out now. Check it. I'm the king of the streets and the thing changed. Asshole by nature, nigga, same game. Mister, I don't give a fuck, you have the same name. Chopper in the throwaway, all in your same frame. Boss nigga, but I'm still getting bread, bitch. Old pussy ass niggas ain't said shit. Green light, I send them at your head, bitch. Empty the clip, I ain't stopping till you dead, bitch. I'm the bottom of the city, but nigga be playing greedy. But tell them I'm in the gutter with something carrying 50. They go to flying, the niggas ain't nothing nobody friendly. But I ain't giving a fuck, motherfucker, if they offend me. Tell them I'm in this Bentley, something forever tipping. Fuck around with the truth, bitch, so I go to trip. Beef on every one of them, none of them gon' be skipping. I do this for my dogs and my cuz niggas who crip. Respect Trae, king with the best play. Heart of the city, I represent it for West State. Got it for real, so nigga fuck what the next say. Handle my business and then I'm on to the next play. Bow down, fuck nigga, I'm another level. I'm a 808, you pussy niggas only trouble. Real nigga bitches digging me like I'm a shovel. Truth hot like I'm somewhere dancing with the devil. Yeah, guess I can't complain. Truth, boy. Hold on, you better make me get the door, boy.
That breath control.
Hey, 20 pounds ago, he couldn't have done that. I'm just saying, Trey. Woo!
I'm fucking over their time, man. We definitely coming back, so I got to, man.
Oh, man, you did what you had to do right there. That's the part. You leave them hanging with that one. Leave it right. Heather, you see that? You should have saw Heather's face.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45. Kilo.